time when you gave me something. Alright, my fault. 2! What's up with you? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Montreal to this day. I'm sorry. That nigga probably still. Anyway. We're on the ground of greatness. Today, we are playing the game called Doki Literature Club. I think I said that shit right. Individuals are suffering from anxiety or depression. Okay, I agree, huh? They over here giving me fucking content warnings and shit. Hold on. Hold on. Doki. She gon' hop on my pokey, riding this stick like a dick. Okay, Roki. I'm stopping that trash ass shit right now. Okay, I'm stopping that right now. On my phone now, I gotta get it literature. Mother in the bitch, so you know we gonna spit at her. Wait, see a pink curl gear. Wait, I just said the wrong thing right there. Let me get it back, let me hit it right back. And I'm gonna get back, and then write it right back. Okay, big talker, it be Matre. Run it back like ugly like Baraka. Wait, that didn't make no sense. Run it back through and then mud the sense. I got a stupid bitch. Stupid ass nigga that can ain't no figures. Looking at this brown bitch, what's wrong with her? Green eyes, brown hair, white skirt, tweet black figures. Pink hair, purple girl, brown skirt, leg girl, green, blue, pink, purple. They also find I wanna hit purples. Okay, let me stop this shit. This trash ass feature. This stupid. You. I already said my intro. Okay, we're playing Doki Literature Club. Make sure you like the video, like, subscribe, follow, do the good stuff. We know how to this bitch do some stupid shit. Yeah. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw attention to herself. Well, damn, maybe she's just fucking happy to see you, nigga. Rude ass boy. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, so she's your friend, and you just like, what the fuck? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase at me after, fucking God, I can't read. Anyway, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Sayori, I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Munchak.
Damn, they actually say my name. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Montre, have you decided to on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Man, that's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. This nigga's an asshole, bro. You know how hard it is to find a friend like this? Like, come on now. That actually wants to talk to you? That's kind of fucked up. Sayori likes to worry a little bit about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my... Somebody just text me? Nope. See? Are we going to ignore this background music? Bro, I'm gonna be freestyle. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Coming through. No one coming too. Bus coming at me like I run right through. Like Ray Lewis on my shit. Hey, bitch. Coming to the... Let me stop these trash ass freestyle, bro. I'm just gonna fucking go on the games. I'm not a rapper. When I'm perfectly content by just getting on average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat in
A neat? What the fuck is a neat? That sounds like a fucking slur. A neat. A neat.
in a few years because you're not used to real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look for a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
Yes, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming up out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. And meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it. Fuck. That shit scares the fuck out of me. My phone keeps fucking ringing. That shit scares the fuck out of me. My fault. She thought it would be fun to help me start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly, that is a big ass word, dejectedly, I've never heard that, follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. And I glance around the room. Okay. I mean, you got a little shun. My fault. Sexualizing. Welcome to the literature club. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always nice. Why is she standing like this, bro? Like, I'm sorry. I gotta go back to what I was just saying, sexualizing. Like, I can't not sexualize you if you're just standing up there, like with your titties out like this, bro. Come on now. This don't even seem like a comfortable pose. Like, nigga, no, I'm going to sexualize you. Sayori, always nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Fuck you, bitch. My fault. I just let that shit out. Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, see, you. I hate your fucking trope in anime. Ah, Mantre, what a nice surprise. I don't know if I fuck with you. You like that one girl from fucking Akame ga Kill, that one annoying ass girl. And I can't even be mad at her. She was just doing her damn job. Like, damn. Like, yeah, let's really talk about that one day. I ain't gonna lie. We'll talk about that one day, but not today. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, she too damn fucking mean right now to be working with what the fuck she got. What are you looking at? Bitch! How she know I was looking at her? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then she turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, oh fuck, I skipped that. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid seems to have her. She is tall as hell. I just realized that. Like, damn, you are tall. What is that, like fucking? I would say these two are like 5'8", 5'6". Actually, no, I'm being a little too that generous at your ass. You probably like 4'11". You probably like fucking, be realistic, 5'3", 5'5", 5'8", 5'9". Maybe 5'7". I'll give you that. 5'8", 5'7". Yuri, who appears to comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Or Monica? Is that how you say it? Monica? Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Montre. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh, you a bitch. Nigga stuttered. I'm saying this shit like I'm not the one that just fucking voiced this nigga. Come sit down, Muncher. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. My fault. Hold on, let me text. Alright, my fault. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Cupcakes with tea does not sound good. And for you niggas that actually like tea, y'all disgusting. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know, just a hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around and my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I'm gonna say this shit tastes like ass. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Ah, you a bitch, nigga. I would have said this shit tastes like ass. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? I fucking hate sundaries. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. No, I thought you technically did. Sayori did say it. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before settling down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. These niggas must not have never had a nigga in here, bro. Like, damn. It's like a black person going to Japan, bro. I'm saying that shit like it's not an average thing for a black person to want to go to Japan. I'm fucking stupid. My fault. So what made you consider the literature club? This motherfucker on my side, Sayori. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed like really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of it, the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must have been hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Montre, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Me? I mutter quietly to myself, yo, solo leveling. Hey, talk about solo leveling. I ain't gonna lie. Solo leveling. You did. Solo leveling. You did. Brand rude. Yeah, my fault. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looked like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, you watch anime? I ain't gonna lie. See, you get points for that. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and the craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books and not people. Fucking nerd. My fault. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like my reading is getting substantially better. Like if you go back and watch my old videos, I would have fucking faltered on half these words. Let me shut up. Nigga said worlds. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think of or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, you don't like being scared. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine. Bruh, she is exposing everybody, bro. I can't lie. Like, damn, she just said something about Yuri. She just said something about you. I'm just waiting for her to say something about you. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki's and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not that cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have the writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Closed off. See? Privacy, people. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share with each other at once. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Montre? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Damn! Whole room just, damn! Every one of them was smiling, and now they just, the fuck you just say, nigga? All 4 girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Montre, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if I'm writing a poem and if is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then what? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Montre, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Why the fuck do you want Monica? I'm not gonna lie, Sayori is the one that leans towards me the most. I like an open ass girl that's not afraid to get that fucking what you call it, weird and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Montre, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! The game must have heard my ass, bro. With that, the two of us depart for the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Isn't there a girl missing? Sayori, Natsuki. I like Sayori. I'm going towards Sayori. Okay, childhood. Warm. Misfortune, what the fuck? Feather, music, alone. Music? Yeah. Nature, sparkle. Hope. Boop. Oh shit, what? Tone, love, climax, smile. What the fuck is enfoglement? Fuck it. Beauty. Who the fuck is beauty? Oh. Pout, sticky, question, melancholy, tenacious. Oh fuck, I picked their happiness. Proof. Suicide. What the fuck? Fluffy. Oh, cute shit is her. Playful shit is her. And I guess like big words and like certain shit is her. Who's romance? Yeah, see? Okay. Sunset. Lust. Oh, she's lust. Chocolate, bouncy, whistle, bouncy. Really? Cheeks. Damn. Awesome. Universe, philosophy. I don't know. Peaceful. Pink. I don't even know how I fucked that last one up. Pink was in her hair. Fucking. Hi again, Montre. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hi. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Montre. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Maybe you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Man, fuck you, man. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. You all in my business. What you asking about me for? And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's right, flame her ass! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plumps back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Montre always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, you jealous, huh, Yuri? How come you and Montre can be so... Wait, how come you and Montre can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something to... Damn, now I feel bad for not putting Yuri in my poem. Wait, Sayori. At me? Oh, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what it... Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. A fucking book? My fault. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now, I feel bad. I might go for Yuri. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, shit. I just shook the whole desk. Oh, shit. I thought my fucking microphone wasn't on, bro. I was gonna say. Now that everyone's settled, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is running around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with something with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really serious. It's rarely to hear about her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Damn, nigga, 6 feet! I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face fucking filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to that. Don't say that out so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Yeah. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What the fuck is this image? Hold on. Isn't there a setting to fucking fuck? Never mind. Return. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these things for me. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button in her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you wouldn't have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I kept unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this and take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, I just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yes, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay, Montre, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose. What the fuck? Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting. Nigga, glaze! You're glazing. Get the fuck off her dick, nigga. Handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Shoulda do dirt 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 do 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 do. Sharing with Sayori, niggas on my body in a literature club. Oh my god. Sharing with Sayori or Natsuki. Yuri's kind of, well, shy. Monica's kind. Sayori is my friend. Natsuki's mean. Yuri is glee. Monica's, what the fuck is Monica? Alright, I'm just Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Montre. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must seriously be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Wow. Okay. Geez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Montre's poem. That's crazy. And that makes it feels weird saying my name in the game, bro. I can't lie to you. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. And well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Montre. Deep down, you're not as selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have a lots of fun in here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about writing myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I write my poem? Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Natsuki mean ass. What the fuck you looking at me like, man? My fault. Well, it's about time. It's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Bitch, please. Try it. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Man, this fucking kindergarten ass. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. And this motherfucking monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Maybe the fucking rhyme was leap and seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all about sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing serious. I mean, to be fair, that motherfucker was not done in fucking earnest. This nigga being a lot more generous than me, nigga. That shit ain't had no damn texture to it at all. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. There was no fucking wordplay in that shit. Motherfucker said eagles can fly, people can try. Motherfucker, hell no. Crickets can leap. No, she said frogs can leap. And fucking some owls can seek or some shit. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. And so you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it's meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, let's see what baby girl Yuri talking about. The second person in this club I like. I ain't gonna lie. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts in the words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Damn, is that ass? I guess that it might be after reading this. Damn. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Jesus Christ, I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. She is fucking adorable. See, I like this trope in anime more than I like that fucking Sundari shit, nigga. It might take a while. It may take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic of the matter, and they fit the two together. The end results. God damn, who's blowing my phone like that? My fault. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizing to herself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't supposed to be a literature club. Jesus Christ, she writes in cursive. I can't read this shit. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ambient glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining... What the fuck is this word? Shit! Sheet light? To love withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by this sickening blue-green of the future. I bathed calm breathing air of the present building in the past. The light fucking flicker. The light flickers. I flicker back. Damn, I can't read. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. This shit beautiful, goddamn. Your handwriting's beautiful. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you. Fuck, I'm sorry. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem, even though it's short and it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not bad at all. I'm really, really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mantre. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story and paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the... Oh my God, she is too fucking smart for me. She is too goddamn smart for me. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Monica's last one. Hi, Montre. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're newer and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going... Oh, shit. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Montre. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those some. Damn! What the fuck happened to my wordplay right there? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two are really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it that much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying new different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Holy shit. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film let out in the sun. But it's also too late. My what? Already sorted fucking what? Sorts with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry if I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been emphasizing on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was that inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than fuck. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I'm confused. I want to know what I wrote. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting into myself. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that not be cute? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come? You are an asshole. I can't fucking stand you. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Wow. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Montre did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh damn. And Mantre liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Do not put me on the stand. Do not put me on the stand. Do not put me in a stand. I'm gonna embarrass your dumb ass. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mantre appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and to make everything I do over cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as she getting on. She fucking throwing shots, and that's not even an insult, bro. Her tits just big, bro. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Damn, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls what I said, bro. What I just say. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Mantre, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I mean, I kind of like lyricism. Help me explain that to her, Mantre. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mantre? Well, stop putting me on the stand. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think they're more highly of me. What did I just say? What did I just say? Don't put me on the stand, cause I'ma humble your ass. I'm picking Yuri, nigga. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take up my poem seriously. I understand. All right, my fault. I forgot completely where we were. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that, Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin burrowed in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Mantre. You're too kind. I'm thankful. See, I just wanted to humble Natsuki, bro. She been this uphill. I can't stand Sundari, especially when you're 4'11". You're 4'11". What do you have all that animosity for? God, I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. There's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? She talking about the tits. She talking about the boobies. Them bitches did perk up though. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Mantra, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Montre, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. And what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Montre, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still haven't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice. Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, people. I think we're gonna stop it for today. Make sure you like the video, like, subscribe, follow, do good stuff. It's Doki Literature Club. This shit fun. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a series on the channel. So yeah, make sure you like the video, like, subscribe, follow, do good stuff. If you want more to comment down below. With all this said and done, it's your boy Montre. I'm gone. See ya.
Wake up every day, I'm thinking how to get the water today. Sipping on some purple amethyst, you think it's Gatorade. I'm leaning to the side like when I shoot, it's like a fadeaway. I woke up thinking that I'm finna take somebody bait today. I told my brother